Death Stranding 2 looks mental. PlayStation consoles for rental. If you've still got a 2DS, you'd best be gentle. Hello, and welcome to the Straight for Games podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Straight for Games podcast. This is episode 88. Two fat ladies in the bingo. Nobody got two fat ladies.
Two fat ladies, the bingo.
Happy Mario Day to everybody.
Happy Mario Day.
Yeah.
Very special wahoo to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a yoo-hoo to you.
I didn't get you a card and
We celebrate.
To all those who celebrate.
Yeah, so a special day as we record today, as it is Mario Day, March 10th, if you hadn't worked that out. So as we record this on March 10th, we've got another big load of show for you to talk about all the news of the things that have happened in the last 7 days or so, what we've been playing, and we've got a controversial pile of shame at the end of the show, because some people would disagree with this game and where it sits.
There's your explicit tag.
I say some people would disagree. Carrick just disagrees. So we'll get stuck into that a little bit later on. I think we'll maybe discuss Mario a little bit, because as it's Mario Day, we probably should do that. So we'll think of something to talk about to do with Mario.
Can I just cut into your intro?
Absolutely.
Mario
Welcome
Day.
to the intro.
Thanks. Mario Day. Fantastic. Brilliant. It makes sense. It's just more than 10.
Yeah.
Looks like Mario. May the 4th. Bollocks. Next. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So,
I look forward to our Star Wars podcast in a couple of months' time.
Speaking of Star Wars, before we get started, extracurricular activities. I went to see the London Philharmonic Orchestra last night.
Oh, very nice.
The John Williams catalogue.
Mashup.
Yeah.
Mega Mix.
Outstanding.
The Grease Mega Mix.
Yeah.
more like an ABBA Mega Mix.
That would be interesting. Yeah. Outstanding. Have you never been to see a live orchestra? And I thought they would have the footage as well as they were doing the music on the screen, but they didn't. It was just the orchestra. So it was nice that there was no distraction. You were just sort of fully committed to kind of listen to these guys play these instruments. It was just amazing. All of it. E.T., Jurassic Park, Jaws.
What were they playing like?
Home Alone. So yeah, recommended for anybody who's not done it before.
I've only done one orchestra. It was the Legend of Zelda one in London.
Oh wow! Yeah,
when the Hyrule Historia came out.
Yeah,
shortly after Skyward Sword.
I've only been to see one orchestral performance, and it was with Graham when we went to see Ibiza Classics.
That was that was also excellent.
Do you know what I regret? Not going with you to see the Dr. Dre one. Remember when they were doing 2001?
I didn't go.
I know.
Well,
you sent us the tickets and was like, "Do you want to go to this?" And I was like, "Oh, yes," but I think I was busy.
Yeah,
I think about that often.
I thought it was brilliant.
But
the Pete Tong thing was amazing. It was
class.
So,
it's all gone, comma.
Yeah, but the finish on Star Wars, which is pretty cool,
nice,
as you'd expect, probably. Close Encounters was particularly cool. And what was interesting as well, and this has got nothing to do with video games, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, is the conductor was in between pieces of music was chatting to the audience and giving you a bit of insight into John Williams and the work that he did and all this kind of thing. And when he's telling you some of the stories about the music he wrote, so Close Encounters, for example, he had to write a piece of music to just 5 notes. That was it.
Wow.
So that whole piece of music is just 5 notes. And he's like,
That's
things
cool.
that you just don't know. But it was interesting. But yeah, quite nerdy. So
Lovely.
yeah,
Very good, very nice.
well, yeah, like I mentioned, big load of shows, so we'll get stuck into things in usual run of order, which is what have we been playing? A week has gone by, more games have been played. Are we all still playing the same game?
I'm assuming yes.
I've played some more games than just Avowed this week, but
Me
I'll
too.
let one of you go first.
I have played very, very little of anything.
You were warming your liver up.
I was. I was out on the dizzy waters on Saturday, and just had a busy week of stuff and things, and just didn't really get around playing it. So I've only put like an extra hour and a half, 2 hours into Avowed. Not really progressed it much because there's so many people to talk to in Paradise. It's ridiculous.
I just ignored them all.
Chinned a load of Sparrowhawks though.
Oh, did you?
Good. I don't know whether I should have, but it started happening, and I thought, you know what?
I'm up for this.
I'm just going to roll with it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, I'll not mention what else.
No, you
we've
won't.
played.
No, you're not allowed. Vetoed.
Oh, remember Halo
Just press
3?
X to veto.
I was just about to say, the best was when you're in a party full of people and someone did it and it didn't say who.
Veto.
And so when the person who did do it got a bollocking and they weren't going to do it, someone else always stepped up, and it was just glorious.
Yeah.
Good
Rat's
times.
Nest, I always used to veto Rat's Nest, which was the one inside the UNSC base that had the warthogs, and it was like a lapper on the outside of it. Yeah, veto that.
On the outside,
Because if
on
you
the
got
outside.
stuck down one of the tunnels while everyone else was down one end of the map, it was just like, what am I doing?
They re-released Rat's Nest on Infinite. Someone made it in Forge. So
Nice.
Nice.
Anyway.
Nice.
what you been playing, Mickey?
I have been playing. Well, let us give you the state of affairs on Avowed.
Oh, yes.
I am up to the 4th area.
That's the last one, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think there's only 4.
Well, that sounds about right because I've thrown the towel in.
Oh yeah.
I think so. I might go back to it soon, but as is the way with Skyrim and Fallout and all those things, I tend to play it to that about that point, burn myself out, and then go back in a decade and say it's the best game I've ever played. Here's why.
Stay tuned for that, everyone.
A lot can happen in a week.
Pillars of Eternity has dragons and krakens and all the big things. This doesn't.
Oh my.
And who am I? And I've got to this new area, and on paper, this should be my favourite area. But the first enemy I thought was just the same enemy I've been fighting the whole game, and up until now, that hasn't bothered us. In Fallout, you fight blokes and different blokes, sometimes women,
Big blokes,
and big blokes, then green blokes, scorpions, and 2 other things, and that's fine. In Skyrim, it's similar. Other than dragons, you fight blokes and creatures, and that's fine.
And dead blokes.
In this, I'm like,
And undead blokes.
and then and then what? Like, I what else? And I kind of got to this area and was just like, you know what? I need a break. And so I'm having one.
You had a Kit Kat.
I haven't had a Kit Kat. Maybe I need a Snickers. I'm not me when I'm hungry.
Yeah. Other chocolate
get
bars
some nuts.
and confection are available.
They are. You can't get some nuts.
I cannot.
Oh, that was so sad. That was tragic.
Peanuts, Ravenall.
That's what they call him.
I can't see. I cannot have nuts.
Can't see. Right, yeah. So yeah, I haven't played Avowed anymore, other than getting to that area, which is a shame because the ending to the 3rd area was like blew me bollocks off. And I think that was another thing as well.
Have you got any nuts either?
I've not got any nuts. I think that's another thing with Avowed is because I'm doing everything that I possibly can do until I've got nothing else to do, or at least that's how it feels to me. Where I look around and go, "No, I've done it." The reset into a new area after that has hit us at every single point. So I've then got into a new area and been overwhelmed with all the stuff and gone, "Oh, I don't know what to do." And maybe I should have spaced it out, but there are apparently 4 points of no return in that game. So like, I don't want to fall into that trap either. So it almost is like mop it up as you go. Otherwise, you might not. 2 of them I've already passed.
Right, okay. I'm fine.
As of views as well.
Yeah, I'm in the 2nd area of Avowed. And not to trip all over your story, but I've had that like the map paralysis of like looking at the map and going, Christ, where do I go? And I've unfogged half of it. Yeah. And it's like you sort of find yourself in your head etching out with space and go, right, well, I'll follow that river and I'll just cut across that bit there because I've discovered that town and go back up and you make a square, then you sort of just colour it in.
The 2nd area is massive as well.
I think that's what the problem I have when I run into towns in RPGs.
Yeah.
Is because there's so many people to talk to. Like, sometimes it's kind of like, God, this NPC's wordy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I get
But that's my problem, though, because you could just go, I've got the information now, bye.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, there's dialogue options I've not pressed.
I do wish there was, on the radar and Avowed, a way for you to see what you're unfogging as you're unfogging it.
Yes.
Because you have to keep opening the map, and the map doesn't always open as the default position on your menu when you press the menu button. So it might be your inventory, your journal, or items, or whatever. But if you had something on the screen to help you see what you're actually discovering as you do it, it would prevent you from, right, I'm going to open my map. All right, no, I'm on my inventory. RB, over the map.
That's it, because anything you pick up when you then try to open the map again will default you back to whatever you just picked up.
That's right, yeah.
That is frustrating.
Is there not like a long press?
Maybe.
No, I've tried. Don't think so. I'm still loving it, though. I'm still there.
Loving it. Yeah, I mean, I know I love it. That's the thing. And I think it's almost like a personal credit to how good that game is. Because I've thrown the towel in, that means it's a belter. If I'd have finished it and went, yeah, that was good, then not a good game.
I can't see that being a category at the Game Awards.
No.
Category. Mickey took 10 years to finish the game. Superb, excellent. Golden joysticks all around.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I've got loads of games that fall into exactly the same category.
Yeah.
Both Red Dead Redemptions, for example.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to, if I'm going to do it soon, it'll be before Atomfall, because I would like to
You've not got long.
I know, I would like to give that game my undivided attention. And if that means rushing through the last area and just literally going for broke straight at the end, then fair. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather not. Cause
it's funny because its biggest criticism in the reviews were the lack of enemy variety, I think. But
it's the lack of big bosses, because Pillars of Eternity is full of them.
Yeah.
Like almost every area, you end up fighting a big bugger. And there's not but a big bugger in there.
Knee big buggers.
So I've moved on from that. I did start playing One Lonely Planet.
Oh, right.
Which is the new Game Pass offering. It's essentially Stardew Valley in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. It's too much like Stardew Valley, that to the point where it makes you feel comfortable with the similar sounds and the similar look and the similar layout, and everything works exactly the same. But then the things that you would go, right, okay, so I'm just playing Stardew Valley in space, that's fine, and I'm okay with that. You go to do something Stardew Valley and it's not there, or it's different. And so it's like, pick a battle. Like, you either want to be Stardew Valley or you don't.
That's why I think Graveyard Keeper worked so well.
Yeah.
Because it was just
absolutely.
Goth Stardew Valley, and it was consistently Goth Stardew Valley.
Yeah. But with with Graveyard Keeper, the map was so different. Like, the town's ages away and there's so much in between and all those things that you can kind of choose your game in that one. Where you go, yeah, I'm going to play Stardew Valley now and just work on my land. Or you can do all the endless amounts of quests in Graveyard Keeper, whereas this was like, I mean, the first note, any Stardew Valley players who've not played this should play it for the first note of the first day starting, because for a second I was like, Concerned Ape, just have a listen to this, mate.
Infringement.
Yeah, and then it very quickly changes to a more like sci-fi setting. Maybe not. Worth a go though. And then I made a mistake. And I thought, yeah, Bellatro's on Game Pass now, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
And I have not played anything else since.
Really?
Yeah, not a sausage. It's just so good. So good.
Don't get it.
No.
So good. So yeah, that's what
As he's playing Bellatro, I'm telling you that I'm on level 1300.
That's tragic.
At
least mine's a real game.
I know.
I want to put my hat in the ring and tell you that I've also been playing Bellatro.
Yes!
I activated the Apple Arcade subscription on my iPhone, mainly because Eva wants to play Sneaky Sasquatch. But
wants to play what?
Sneaky Sasquatch.
Sneaky Sasquatch.
Yeah, she's played 37 hours of Sneaky Sasquatch on her iPad. So this week,
that's ludicrous.
Yeah,
and I don't even know what it is.
It's like a top-down adventure game where you solve puzzles and you got to like help the community as a Sasquatch.
Right.
Nice.
So yeah,
it's like Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah, I guess so.
Contemporary references, as always.
But I've been sat thinking, right, when I'm at the pool with the kids, because they swim all the time. I'm always at the pool. Or like when I'm just doom scrolling, I thought, I should play something. So I downloaded Bellatro.
That's why I downloaded it.
It's very good.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's very addictive.
It is.
It's the gameplay loop is very addictive in terms of you're constantly trying to outdo yourself in the previous run. Obviously, I'm still getting used to kind of how the mechanics work, in terms of how the jokers and the scoring system that works. But I'm getting there with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having a lovely time on my phone.
I love it. I'm so glad. That makes us genuinely happy.
I now know how Graham feels when we talk about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But yeah. So yeah, I've played obviously Avowed, which I mentioned. And me and Eva this weekend
of
have
course.
absolutely hammered Split Fiction.
Oh, aye, of course, man.
So on Friday,
92 was it?
Yeah,
which is crazy.
on Friday I bought it on the PlayStation Store. Set it away to download.
Yeah, boo.
I know. Well, I'm sharing accounts with the mate, so he could play it too. So we could do through
Gift
the
him a
account
copy.
sharing. I don't think it works in the digital version. I've not had a receipt to say here's your free code or whatever. If I get one, I'll give it ease.
I thought it was crossplay, like full stop.
It is.
It doesn't matter what you buy it on or how you buy it, you get an extra copy on whatever.
Whatever. I'm on PlayStation. Eva prefers playing on the PlayStation.
I thought it was like how Mario Kart 7 worked on the DS, where you don't actually own register the game.
It's just
you
on
can
the
just
console.
Play it if you've been invited to play.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
I think
okay.
maybe. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, there must be an app. Oh, anyway, we're playing on PlayStation. I set it away on Friday to download, and Elaine was away in Spain with her mum, so Elaine was in Spain on the plane. And then
in the rain.
Yes, actually.
Nice.
What
a drain.
So it's Friday night. We thought, right, we're going to sit and play Split Fiction. We played it on Friday night. We played it on Saturday, and we played a bit of it yesterday.
Nice.
We've done. The game was apparently about 14 hours long, and we've probably done 5-6 hours of the game so far. It is outstanding.
So when what's his face was up there being cocky as hell,
absolutely.
he had every right.
Yeah, absolutely every right to do that.
Brilliant.
And it's getting some criticism from, I think, more mature gamers, and I can understand why. And it's not a narrative masterpiece. It's not about like amazing storytelling. The stories it's fine. There's one of the characters, Zoe, she's British, and then you got Mio, who's American, and they have these kind of this
sci-fi versus fantasy.
Yeah, it is. And the idea is they're both the right stories. They're going to see a publisher. They end up in this contraption, which then transports them into their own stories, and they're sort of swapping between fantasy and sci-fi as you play through the game. And what is compared to playing things like Avowed, where you're sort of searching every nook and cranny of a game, where you sort of, there must be a collectible here, a collectible there. Mm-hmm. There is no collectibles in Split Fiction. It is just get from A to B. But getting from A to B, every 2 minutes, the game changes. It never repeats itself. Wow. It changes perspective. It's got new puzzles. It messes with gravity. I've done boss fights, which is like playing R-Type. I've done platformer sections of the game where one character is on like a standard 2D plane, and the other character is running along the wall because of the gravity switched. And then there's some sequences where you're running alongside together on the same screen, and then on the separate screens because it's split screen. Again, a portrait view, so horizontally, and then the screen kind of comes together and merges and creates one screen, so you're both running around the same space together, like when you get close to each other. Lego, yeah. It's just seamless. The whole thing is outstanding. Like level design, there's no game that it hasn't touched in terms of like influence. Mm-hmm. So when you're playing through the levels, you're like, oh, this is definitely like a Portal influence, and the puzzles and that are interesting. But it never repeats itself. It's always giving you something new to enjoy as you're playing.
That's brilliant.
It is so good, and it's refreshing from playing like a really heavy kind of RPG where you're sort of dedicated to rooting through crates and chests and smashing spiders with an axe and whatever you're doing. But it's dead easy to play. Some bits are challenging, but it really makes you work together. And the whole idea of it being cooperative, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
you have to cooperate to play the game. You have to help each other. It's definitely, in my opinion, one of It Takes Two, which I didn't think would be possible, to be honest, because that was also very, very good.
Very
good. When you talk, like, I'll put it up there with Astrobot in terms of like, just pure enjoyment. It's just pure joy playing through the game.
The funds per hour.
Yeah, and there's parts of it where like I've genuinely sat there and went, wow, that is incredible. And some of the sequences that you play through, because there's just so much stuff happening on the screen at once, and you just try to take it all in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. As you play a split screen, obviously it's limited because you don't have as much of the view as you would if you were playing online. But even still, like, we both absolutely love it. Like, Eva's like, when's the next time we can play? When can we play?
That's lush.
That's what it's all about.
We've just we've played loads of it, and we'll continue to do so until we finish it. And then it's got good replay value because you can swap characters because they're both very different and they both have very different abilities when you're doing certain levels. And some of the puzzles and that you have to do, you don't get to experience as one character, or you'll both go in completely separate directions, and then meet up again somewhere else.
That's cool.
It's really, really good. Honest to God.
We need to play What's Its Face.
I know.
It Takes Two.
But it's on Game Pass on the Xbox. So
I've had it downloaded. It's sitting there dusty.
I'm just a dreadful person.
I mean, I've asked once and he was in the back.
Don't put yourself down there.
No, that's the thing though. That's where I always am.
Always,
that's where I live at the minute.
You take your Surface and your Xbox controller, play It Takes Two, and Mickey while you're in the back.
I don't think Mickey wants to picture us.
Just every 5 minutes, are your balls still out?
Yes.
Okay, it's this way.
they're just being gently sous vide.
Hey, God. But yeah, Split Fiction, highly recommended to anybody who's looking for something different to play. Obviously, you can only play co-op. You can't play it on your own. I mean, it's $44.99. I was in Asda today. You can get 37 quid in Asda.
Wow.
That's the thing. Sell video games, surely.
Apparently, it still does. So
Mental.
absolute bargain. It's so good.
Nice.
So highly recommend for you to play that.
Nice.
You have to play it sometime this year. It'll be up there. It'll be up nominated for loads of awards again, I think, and rightfully so for Haze Light. It's
I look forward to it being on my pile of shit.
right then. What's the tune score? 0-0. Oh. Right, moving on to the news. Let's do that next. So, news this week. A bit like an Xbox Corner, but some interesting stuff going on there. Shall we start there? Carrick, do you want to chat about Xbox a bit?
Yes, when I find the list.
Sort of rumours about new hardware.
Handheld.
So, Windows Central broke this. Was it today?
Yeah, so there was news, not news. There was rumours last week from Extras or Extra Ones or whatever he's called, a leaker who reckons he'd heard 2026 for the next.
That
box.
was in relation to the Call of Duty development for the next.
Yes,
COD
he
game.
reckons that COD's going to be a day one game for the new machine for COD 2026.
Yeah.
But then Jez Corden was like, no, I don't think so. And then he's done a thing this week or today, how the next Xbox is going to be a handheld, and it's going to be this year, but it's going to be made by someone who is Microsoft. So much the way that Lenovo are making the Steam version of the Legion Go S, Microsoft are going to partner with someone, so it'll have a guide button on it and the Xbox face buttons, but it won't be a Microsoft-made machine. And then
I don't like it.
in 2027, we are going to get the two-pronged attack, where the Series S has gone away, but because instead of the Series S, we get a handheld and a successor to the Series X. And apparently it is going to be closer to Windows PC than ever before, which makes sense with all the things that have been said.
Absolutely.
Like,
I mean, if you
Jason
install
Ronald was
Steam on
about,
it and whatever else, then
they need to make, they need to make Windows work like the Xbox OS, which you wouldn't. Well, obviously, I don't know how to do these things, but the Xbox does run a version of Windows. Like, Windows is in there behind the scenes, and there's just the Xbox shell on top of it. But we're going to get a window, basically a pre-configured Windows device. There's your hardware target, Mr. Developers.
yeah.
And I think I've said this before. I do get it because they wouldn't sell the volume that they would need. But then you can get the Xbox 2027, the Xbox 2028, the Xbox 2029, and it's just the next. Like, Nvidia somehow manage it by cranking out a new ridiculously
Nobody can
expensive
get a card
graphics
though.
card.
You
I was going to say the
every year.
trouble with Nvidia's model is that they kind of make a fictional version of it because they go, oh yeah, the new card's out and everyone should buy it, and then you can't.
And then everyone buys last year's.
Well, not even that. Everyone buys 2 years before that, or like 3 years at times, because they've now come down to a price that's reasonable, and they play all the top games. And there's no apparent reason, unless you're mining stuff, to
get the big one.
actually get the big one.
So the Xbox will just do that, and then they can release wrap it in the shell, so you can buy it. Like what Steam were going to do, however many years ago it was now, when they were going to do Steam machines.
They need a USP because the next console needs a massive USP because the current one. Because you think in 2 years' time where we're going to be with Xbox in terms of their catalogue of games just being on other things. By the time the next hardware comes around, it's like, well, why would I buy one?
That's exactly it, though.
Because I've got a PlayStation and the games are all on there. Other than Game Pass.
What I was saying to you, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, is I need a reason to buy an Xbox, otherwise I'll buy a PC.
Yeah.
If my PC that I'm buying is an Xbox, then a win-win for me.
I think that's where you get it's that. So rather than having to go and buy the bits and build a PC or buy a pre-built PC, you can buy a pre-built PC off Microsoft, and it's got an Xbox badge on the front of it. It runs a version of Windows that you never see. It runs all your Xbox games. More and more games support Xbox Play Anywhere because they go out and do the work and get people to do that, and you've got Game Pass. Then you buy a PC that just so happens to be an Xbox, and you can install Steam on it, and away you go.
Yeah.
What's the Xbox initiative called where you get your console and you can trade it in when a new one comes out?
All access.
All access. If they do all access on the PC stuff, win-win for everyone involved, I think, because then they can do the 2027 thing.
Yeah.
2028, 2029. They're locking you into a sub then that's what they want. They want recurring revenue.
They'll want a slice of the Steam market as well, because
absolutely, yeah.
Steam last week hit 40 million concurrent players, which is the highest it's ever been, which is insane.
Oh, yeah.
To have 40 million people sat on an ecosystem at the same time is nuts.
And not a hardware about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to tap into that, to have a device you can plug into your TV in your living room, and people will have PCs they've got in the living room, they'll work in different ways, but the majority of gamers are sat probably at a desk, with a 240 hertz refresh rate monitor and whatever, but or their ultra wide setups. But some people, there is a market for people who don't have the space to do that, who would plug it into their TV in the living room.
I just don't want to do that
and play Steam library games.
I don't want to play first-person shooters on.
I've sat at my desk all day, every day.
Yeah,
I want to get up off my arse and sit on the sofa.
That
absolutely.
That experience is reserved for Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 user end.
It's true.
Bookmarked it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I do need to buy Tempest Rising though. That's going to be so good.
Yeah,
I think it'd be interesting to see what Xbox do this summer with the showcase and say. I think if we get a handheld this year, that'll be big news. It'll be a big year for Xbox to get a handheld out of them this year. I think.
Maybe that's what they're covering that Q4 with.
That's a very good point.
But they did. I mentioned this the other week that Microsoft revealed the Series X really early in this. Like
It was a full year before you could buy it.
but here's the spec. Like, this is what we're aiming for. This is the code name for it.
Well, that's apparently all locked in now, and it's all signed off, and it's now going to go into production for the 2027 machines.
Okay.
We'll see.
Cool. PlayStation, there's been some weird stuff this week from PlayStation. They launched their beta program, which is, I think, is just a copycat of Xbox's preview program, which is
The insider thing.
Yeah. Gives you access to software updates for the console early, so you can beta test stuff. And I imagine that includes large kind of multiplayer beta count. I can't think of the words.
Live service games.
Yeah, live service games. So if you want to beta test games like that, you can, as part of this program. It's exclusive to them, and I imagine things like the new Battlefield will be part of that potentially.
I love that it's taken this long. I love that we're up to the PlayStation 5
Yeah.
and we're getting it now.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a glimmer of hope that somebody has been hired at PlayStation that's gone, lads, should we ask the players?
Should we make it for the players?
Yeah, who's that?
Xbox have had the insider program since the Xbox One came.
Yeah. And they always the preview version is almost never the same as the actual release, because players go, nah, that's shite, or yeah, that's great, and then they change it.
I used to be well into the
I did as well, yeah.
program and stuff
Didn't
like
you
that.
used to get loads of points for it? You did, yeah. You could spend them on
do quests and
t-shirts.
stuff, test functionality.
Yeah. So yeah, they finally caught up in that department. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. I think Battlefield could be a shout for a first pass. So the alpha test's out there now, and there's some gameplay footage leaked online this week.
But EA can do that without
They are
the PlayStation
currently
beta program. So,
but if they want to partner with PlayStation for their market and say, well, just gives that, and we'll just let
Giz that.
yeah, gives that.
gives that,
Giz that, man.
They're also launching their new rental service, which has been available in other regions until not in the UK until now. So
I had no idea that this existed.
I didn't either. So starting soon, I don't get a date on this, but you can rent a PlayStation from PlayStation. Imagine that. A PS5, PS5 Pro, PS5 Digital starts about £11 a month.
PSVR 2.
Yep.
Lol.
I think £18 a month or something for a VR 2.
It sounds like, what was that?
This is Bright House for PlayStation.
That's what I was thinking of. There it is.
Yeah. We'll do your washing machine and a PlayStation.
I just don't get it. What happens if you have to give it back?
Well, that's the point you do.
No, I mean, like, yeah, this is shite, I don't want it. And then it goes back. All right, okay. That was what I was asking, like, logistics-wise. Does someone come
post things for a lot of years?
So here's where I'm thinking though, like you're renting out hardware to people, assuming they won't knock the shit out of it, and then you're posting it back, assuming that everyone won't knock the shit out of it, and then you have to give it away again to someone else, who then get it and go, hang on a minute, this PlayStation's had the shit knocked out of it.
I wonder how many of them they
terrible.
get back. It's full of weed.
Almost all of them. Yeah. Bright House didn't survive, did it?
Beige.
I don't think so.
I don't think Bright House is still around.
No.
Well, they did have like, oh yeah, rent this washing machine for 4,000% APR. And people will go, oh, 16 quid a month. That sounds great.
For the next 40 years.
Yeah.
I know, mad, but yeah, PlayStation are doing it, so you can go on the PlayStation website and have
It's
a look.
mad
at
that the PlayStation's that expensive that they have to do that.
I know. What they've also released is in
Why
part
do you
with
get
is
games? You have to buy the games.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, you have to buy rental games.
So do they rent you a digital PlayStation just to be a dick?
I never thought of that.
Blockbuster, coming soon.
Yeah, exactly.
I never thought of that. I'm gonna look that up. Why would you rent a digital console?
You'd assume that digital consoles... Actually, you would have to sign in, wouldn't you? You'd have to create a profile.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare to get your profile off a PlayStation as well. When we used to trade them in, and even a system wipe would go, hello, welcome back. You've just set up your console from new. Yeah. But yeah, like I was going to say, you'd assume that PlayStation Plus would be on the machine, but if you have to sign in, then no, it wouldn't. Because then as soon as you sign in, you'd be overridden by account, because it's account level.
Jeff from the last person who had it.
Yeah.
They're blatantly going to send someone an already logged in PlayStation.
Oh, there'll be hell on.
And there's going to be credit card up the wazoo.
It's not like the Blockbuster days where you just go, thank you for this Nintendo 64 game, I'll return it next week. And that was the end of that. Like, this is, I've got to sign in, I've got to download all the updates, I've got to do all the things. By this point, it's Tuesday.
I've got to recharge the DualSense already.
Yeah, well, yes, of course.
Right, so while you've been chatting now, I've just opened up the page on the website for PlayStation.
Nice fella.
Yeah, well done. I like that. You lease the console from PlayStation, either 12, 24 or 36 month lease plan. So you can have a rolling monthly lease on the device. You can rent it for a month and send it back. The rolling monthly one's $21.95 for a digital console per month.
Why are you renting a digital?
I don't know. Cancel anytime.
So this is like
Cancel anytime.
This is a phone contract.
Essentially,
do you own it?
If you lease it, you don't own it. No, you don't. You have to give it back at the end of the lease. So why?
What in the Virgin Media shitting Christ is this?
So after the end of the lease, you can upgrade to another device for no extra fee. You can keep it and just keep on paying the monthly payment. I bet you can cancel it and return.
Do you upgrade to a new device and none of your digital entitlements work? Because
that sounds like a very
PlayStation thing to do.
It's attached to your account. You just push the primary console setting over. That would work.
I
don't understand why you would be
leasing a PlayStation is going to think to do that.
No one knows that. Yeah.
No, but why are you leasing the console where you have to buy digital games and you just lose that if you send it back?
How much was it a month?
On the 36th month plan, which is the longest one, it's $10.99 a month, $11.99 for 24 months, or £16.49 for 12 months. And this is the digital one, so the cheapest version, the cheapest option.
I'm just thinking that there's got to be real finance from real retailers where you own the console at the end of it that are cheaper than that, all the same.
Like EE do that, I'm sure.
EE, you give free ones away when you get a phone.
I know, but you don't buy a shitload of apps and games on your phone and then you just everything
you do though.
Well, not really.
Well,
like,
no,
compared to
really.
most of your apps using your phone on a daily basis are free apps.
Yeah.
For apps.
This is it's I'm gonna buy COD for 70
to
quid.
Me, this is when
and then it's
some
gone.
poor sod would trade in their Wii with all their WiiWare games on, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
This is what this feels like.
Yeah. I don't get it.
There'll be someone out there who's gone, I'm going to sell it because I'm just going to rent it. There's no point in owning it. And then they're going to sit there going, hang on a minute. Sudden realisation.
Right, okay, it's the Ben's birthday party. Well, let's release a load of PlayStation so you can have a FIFA LAN game. Okay, well, that means you need to buy...
But on the rolling contract, it's 25 quid a piece.
Yeah, I know.
So
and then you've got to buy FIFA.
In which case, you would just hire the bus that has all the consoles on it.
Yeah. I can't...
I don't understand.
Who's it for? Dear PlayStation, who's it for?
Is this for the players? We're the players, we say you're wrong. However, you don't have a feedback program for that.
Yeah, very strange. Especially
the look on Graham's face, he's absolutely foaming about this.
I am. I don't get why it's
this went from obscure news to hang on a minute.
Yeah. Let us know what you think of the PlayStation rental system,
because we think it's shan.
What? How much is it for a
At least with Xbox All Access, you owned it at the end, and it worked out as no more than buying a console and paying for Game Pass.
And you got free. No, and you got free Game Pass. It worked out the same as getting the console, and the Game Pass was free for the first 24 months if you got the full whack.
Oh, I thought.
That's why it was such a good deal.
I thought it was the RRP of both.
So when the
that's
Series
mint.
X came out, I think Graham did it. I did it because he got 2 years worth of free Game Pass, and then I immediately paid off because it was on a what's it called, Klarna.
That's right, yeah.
So I got it, paid it off as I would have just walked in the shop and bought it, but got 2 years free Game Pass.
That's right, yeah.
And then they knew they weren't doing it, but the advertising thing is that if they release a new model and you're still in contract, you give them it back, you get the new one, and you continue to pay the price of whatever it is.
Because they started it became a thing when the One X was out.
That's right.
And it was to handle people moving across, wasn't it? Yeah.
And it meant that anyone could pick it up at any time and still move over.
Why does this PlayStation thing exist? Graham still looks furious.
I'm genuinely trying to work out
finding a use
what
case.
this is for.
Yeah.
After your
Nobody
lease
knows.
term, you can upgrade for a new device of your choice with no fee. If you're happy, you can keep the device you've been using, then just carry on paying the monthly payment. For how long?
Indefinitely.
So you can pay it off and then...
So you'd be on a rolling contract forever.
Yeah.
Essentially maybe paying £9,000 for a PlayStation.
Like, I'm fairly sure in the UK they just made this, like, illegal, so now that when you buy a phone,
It's done
you have to pay, you pay two...
That's right, yeah.
Things a
You
month.
pay for the phone and the network.
Yeah, you can only pay for the phone for so long, and then they have to stop charging you,
yeah.
whereas in the past, people... Like,
indefinite.
poor old ladies would be on
Aye.
56 quid a month for 1,000 years for an iPhone 8.
iPhone 8 was generous.
Yeah. Somebody out there, please tell me I'm not being thick, because this just seems really daft.
It's for no one, like.
The PS5 Pro, £35 a month for a rolling contract, $26.99 on a 12-month lease, £20.99 on a 24-month lease, or £18.95 on a 36-month lease. That's a £700 console.
Plugged into your TCL LCD 4K telly.
So
If you want to play Fortnite, okay, it's free to play. But if you need to buy any games, this just makes no sense to anybody.
how much is a PS5 Pro?
Loads.
$699.
So it's 682 if you lease it for 3 years.
Yeah.
So the 36
It's
months
cheaper.
is 1895 is 682. Well, of course it's cheaper. You don't piss and own it. It wants to be cheaper. It wants to be 300 quid cheaper.
Oh God!
Right, can we talk about someone else?
Yeah, what's Newcastle score? Hang on. Yes, 1-0.
Oh dear.
Anyway, what we're doing?
We'll be getting copyright
We've got
takedown from the
podcasts
Premier
over-
League.
Yeah, well, get some money, Premier League.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding 2. What did you watch the trailer for this? The 10-minute
No,
trailer.
of course I didn't.
Did I watch a 10-minute?
10-minute trailer.
I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't
Piss
at
off.
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
I'm very sweary.
I mean,
today.
it's very pretty.
That piss off was said with venom as well. Piss off.
I bet 2 minutes of that are just the words Hideo Kojima on the screen.
It says it more than once.
Of course it does.
It's
Visionary game
I
design.
think I sent the intro. Proper mental.
Of course it is. The
The
last
idea
time we
what's
saw
going
it
on.
was proper mental. There was the cigarette, there was everything.
Yeah.
I did look at some screenshots, and there's a fella that's blatantly supposed to be Solid Snake.
Absolutely. Yes, there is. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of people saying the same thing on Blue Sky. 26th of June. It's got a release date.
It's the Alex Casey Max Payne of the Hideo Kojima world.
Yeah, absolutely. This is obviously PlayStation's big blockbuster for the summer.
For the year.
Or potentially, I mean, Death Stranding obviously sold very well. Critically, was very mixed bag of results. So, yeah, we'll see.
Just chill it out.
Carrick's not
You're
having,
alright.
he's not having a good day.
You're alright, son. Come back.
Just to put the nail in the coffin, Gears is apparently coming to PlayStation this summer. There's a bother with that.
Nah,
Gears not to happen.
I'm
That hurts
foaming
me
about
more than it
that.
hurts me.
It's disgusting.
Because it means we'll get the Phoenix collection, and they'll have given it the treatment, and then I can play the second and third one.
You never played 2 and 3?
Why would you just play the first one?
Yeah,
However
exactly.
long ago,
yeah.
I need you to play 2, like.
Yeah.
I mean, 3's great, but 2.
with Scooby Doo General Raam at the end.
Yeah.
The same transit van goes past 1,000 times on the side of the tracks.
And you would have got away with it too.
Bolivons, chicken legs, cheesecake, etc.
I'll put that on here. General Raam. Scooby Doo. That's this week's episode title.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this at all. There's some things in life just don't feel right. Like jam on face.
It's like how you just keep saying that Resident Evil's a PlayStation game, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think
But
Gears.
it's more than that. It is more than that.
Gears
It's
on
like,
Alarm's out
PlayStation
of
is
control,
much more
isn't it?
than that.
it's like when the first post Sega console Sonics came out.
Yeah, but
Or when Sonic joined the Olympic Games, and it was like, "Ooh, this is just."
I think it's worse than that.
taste
I
right.
think it transcends video games. It's that bad. I think
This is the equivalent of Haribo Crocs.
this is putting your socks on before any other clothes.
I've got a friend who does sock shoe.
No way.
What?
As he Harry's.
No.
Sock
Sock shoe.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Nah, you kind of.
So at one point, he's got his shoe on and nothing on the other foot.
Nah.
Just picture that for a minute.
But that's his brain's programmed to do that. What's made him do that?
I don't know. He was in the army.
Graham's asking the right questions. What happened to him?
What trauma did he experience?
Is he all right?
Sock shoe. I mean, if he's in the army, maybe it's just like an advantage thing if you try to put your shoes on.
Is it as efficient? I'd like to time the two and then slate him. We can't go against. What I don't want to do is look
Give the guy a
foolish.
chance. Give him a chance.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves a chance.
He's in the army, man. There must be some sense behind it.
Everyone deserves a chance, apart from Epic Games and Microsoft putting Gears of War on PlayStation. It just feels wrong. It really does. It's milk
was
and
originally
water,
gonna
then
be on everything.
teabag.
There's that mythical
It's terrible.
PlayStation 3 version of Gears of War that exists
That's right, yeah.
out in the ether.
Well, no.
They're like how Halo's a Mac game.
Yes. I just don't like it. I just don't know what we've got left if that's the case. It's JD Sports selling Sports Direct mugs. It doesn't work. It's not allowed. I'm not having it.
What'll hurt the most is if it's
Being so
Microsoft
close.
Game Studios.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It annoys that Sea of Thieves doesn't have an Xbox splash screen.
Yeah.
They should be allowed to.
It will eventually.
Because
100%.
MLB The Show has a PlayStation Studios splash
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
on Xbox.
But rightfully so, though, as well. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Is like... yeah,
You
bothers
do
us.
need you have to sign into Forza Horizon 5 with your Microsoft account,
Yes, I heard about
which
this.
very much feels like drinking Coke out of a Pepsi glass.
What's going on this week? God, we had nothing to talk about. Look, here we are.
It's
At 40 minutes in.
that Coke and a Pepsi glass thing is so accurate for Gears on PlayStation. Because can you imagine if retail was still alive and well and we all still worked at game and somebody came up to you and said, "Have you got Gears of War?" And you, as an employee of a video game retailer, would have to go, "On which console?" Absolutely not. That's worse than, "Oh, just have a Coke. Is Pepsi all right?"
Yeah.
No, it's bloody not. Give us it on Xbox. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
Well, that's gone down well. Nintendo. So I mentioned this in
He's
the
got his head in
intro.
his hands.
Nintendo will rescue with oh no, they won't, because they've run out of parts for the Nintendo 2DS.
Oh yes, if you got a Nintendo 2DS and it's
The 3DS
on
LL.
the way out,
That's the XL in Japan, isn't it? The LL.
yes,
Yeah.
then you can't get it fixed anymore officially by Nintendo. Which I really love that Nintendo do this, and I'm sure more people do, but Nintendo seem to be very public about it when it happens. Is they always say, "We've got no more parts left, so we can't repair the
sorry."
console."
Yeah.
And all I imagine in my head is buckets of Lego, and
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
all bits and
Yeah,
pieces.
B buttons and
Yeah.
X buttons and
And it always begs the question of which parts were the last to go. Like, I'd love to know the sturdiest part on each console. Because, like, GameCube, it was a Z button. No one's ever had a broken Z button. But, like, I'd love to know on the 2DS, what have they just run out that made them go, "Just make the statement, lads. It's over."
It's when they come back in a couple of weeks' time and say, "Oh, no, we can't fix another one because they've got a door wedged open with one somewhere."
a bumper button.
So, yeah.
2DS is such
all
a
over.
weird console, wasn't it?
It was
The wedge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be holding the door open somewhere.
I did love the idea that they had to redesign the console that much. Because, like, Nintendo being Nintendo, someone's gone into them and gone, "The 3DS is brilliant and everyone wants to play the games, but most people are playing it with a slider down. So do you think we should do a 2DS? Oh, brilliant. Like the name, that's quirky. Just the same console, that's all I'm thinking. No, flatten it. No hinges. No hinge.
Well,
Oh,
that'd be really obvious about it.
yeah. You mean like fully flatten it? More wedge of cheese.
Make it like a thingy of Leodama.
Yeah. And all of the 3DS consoles have initially come in, red, blue. Yeah, do that, but make it mostly black. It's just, what's going on?
I came in black and blue and red and white.
Yeah.
Or white and red, sorry.
I
And then
loved
they
it.
went, how can we shift some of these? And they're like, right, do the Pokemon one, get it over with.
They're like 110 quid. That's something when they were dead
Oh,
cheap.
they were a bargain, like. But they did feel cheaper, though.
The fact, like, it made, like when you had the flippy lid, it was okay for the screens to be different sizes. Mm-hmm. But on a flat plane, it just looked,
It was a struggle, like.
it looked like it came in a Happy Meal.
Yeah, absolutely it did.
You expected to have water in it, and you had to press a little spongy thing,
And the rings
and
would
the
fly
hoops
up.
float
Yeah,
around
yeah,
inside
yeah.
it.
Where'd you
Agreed.
get that from? Turkey.
It's got Pokemon Tangerine on it. Pre-installed.
What game are you playing? Pokemon.
God.
Oh dear.
So, yes.
We've come off the rails.
Well,
it's
it's all
okay.
over.
That's good content.
Yeah, is it?
Of course it is, man. People listen to this.
Someone does.
Someone
listen
does.
to
If
this.
you are listening out there, thanks for staying tuned.
Yeah. Actually, do you know the last episode? Here's a mid podcast shout out. In the last episode, we thanked all of our international people that
we did, yeah.
just suddenly discovered that we've got. Thanks.
Thanks, yeah. Thanks,
And
Singapore.
sorry.
Thanks, Singapore. Hopefully not thanks, Turkey, because you just rinsed the craftsmanship.
Oh, God.
So, yes, parts have run out in the 2DS. Go and get it fixed by a local
Oh,
supplier
that's what we're
instead.
talking about.
Also from Nintendo this week, NFC compatibility, i.e. Amiibo and such, and then Wi-Fi 6 are both confirmed for the Switch 2. Good news all around for NFC. Eyebrows raised on Wi-Fi 6 because we're already up to Wi-Fi 7. I think there's a one in between. There's like a Wi-Fi letters and numbers, yeah. And people are thinking like, okay, great, but everyone in the UK especially is now just getting full fat fiber, big routers that do the speedy quicks. And so it's like, are we already behind?
No, like I bought recently mesh. Well, not recently, about a year ago. I upgraded to like a mesh Wi-Fi system, and that's Wi-Fi 6. I knew Wi-Fi 7 was coming. Like Wi-Fi 7's like your enterprise grade for now. Like it'll be too expensive to put it in something like the 3D, in the not
Oh,
3DS,
right, okay.
in the Nintendo Switch. Like Wi-Fi 6 is like fast enough
Fair.
for what it needs to be doing. It's not like you're transferring masses and masses and masses of data. And like, I think EE, if you buy their posh router, that's like that's a Wi-Fi 7 capable router. But most consumer routers won't for at least another 2-3 years.
Fair.
Be Wi-Fi 7 on board, I would assume.
I've never, ever paid in any interest in what Wi-Fi number my Wi-Fi is.
I think the expensive iPhones got Wi-Fi 7, but the others have
This
got
one.
Wi-Fi 6.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Okay.
So yeah, that's it from
NFC's good news.
It is, yeah.
For Amiibo and all that sort
Yeah,
of
for all
stuff.
them collectors as well. For everybody who's still got them in the packaging because they work when they're in the box, which is very clever.
Only if you chop the tin file out.
Oh.
So the Series 1
Little Faraday
Amiibos came
cage.
out and everyone went, this is great, I don't have to take it out of the plastic. And Nintendo went, what?
No.
And so now they've put a little slot of tin foil / the stuff that goes in thieves' bags when they're shoplifting to kind of bounce whatever it is back out. And so people cut with a craft knife the perfect little slit to pull that out, and then they're still working the box.
Amazing.
Just like that.
Just
And then you go on Amazon or eBay and buy an NFC card with all of them programmed on it.
Yeah.
Just while we're on the theme of Nintendo, very quickly, I've toggled on me
I can't
trainers
believe
app.
you're going off on a tangent in
I-
this
I
really
know,
smooth and
I
slick
know,
episode of the Straight Up Games podcast.
The Donkey Kong Night Air Maxes
Oh,
go
are
for
nice.
so
are
cool.
available on the 12th of April at 8 a.m.
Are you going to have a go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've switched my notification on to see if I can get a pair.
Yes.
If you've not seen them, check them out.
Nice.
They are handsome.
I like the soles with the banana-y design.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So cool.
A couple of miscellaneous items this week. Acclaim are coming back off of the 90s.
Yes.
Acclaim, probably best known for things like
I
Mortal
thought
Kombat.
this happened last year, but then I realised it was Infogrames that came back.
Which sounds like a cereal.
It does.
That's
With the armadillo logo.
The armadillo.
oh yes, I
This twirly-whirly
Yeah.
armadillo.
Oh, I
They
forgot
came
about
back last year. Apparently
Well-
Retro Publishers is where it's at.
yeah. So
Agreed.
some senior management have come in and from other publishers and resurrected Acclaim. So, like I mentioned, Mortal Kombat, they published the original Mortal Kombat game. They did a lot of like licensed stuff. Like I think they did some James Bond stuff, maybe.
Yeah,
but
they did. They did some wrestling games. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Did they do
Jam.
Gauntlet?
NBA Jam was Acclaim.
Was Gauntlet Acclaim? Was Rampage Acclaim?
No idea.
They've got a decent CV, but I mean, I don't get why people get excited about Acclaim coming back when it's been gone for so long. And
I get excited about it, excuse me, because it means all the games that are currently locked to consoles will finally get released.
But all those IPs will be owned by someone else.
Yeah,
I
well,
assume
yeah,
this
yeah.
is an existing publisher releasing it as a label, like when Saber Interactive was brought
No,
back by Embracer.
I don't think
no,
so.
no, it's
It's like hot off, like fresh,
Yeah.
fresh meat.
but the
So what IP have they got? They cannot have any.
I don't think
Well, they're
they've
going to
listed
publish
it
indie
yet,
games.
but
Right.
they are going to publish indie games. But when they
For the
announced
PlayStation
that this
that you
was
rent.
happening, when they announced that this was happening, they did say that they were going to look at bringing back other games, which
Right.
to me I assume means whoever does own the IP, they're going to go, hello, Acclaim are
Go and
back.
hunt it down.
Fancy just like
Yeah.
giving us
What
that.
was the wrestling games they had? Because it wasn't WWE, was it?
WF No Mercy,
Yeah.
ECW, maybe Road to
So
WrestleMania.
you're talking like up to what, PS2, something like PS1?
I don't even think that. I think like PS1 and 64. I think
Acclaim games used to always come with a self-addressed postcard in the
they
box
did.
for you to send feedback to them.
They did.
Did
You
it?
had to stick a stamp on the front.
The OG voice of the customer. Yeah.
I'm just going to look up at the catalogue of games they released just to get an idea where we are.
Like THQ, I imagine the list is so long, full of
It's
shit.
massive. Like, it's actually more than you think.
Will it be like shit like Gex?
Bill and Ted on the
Nice.
Game Boy. Loads of NES stuff.
Yeah,
Loads of
yeah.
NES stuff.
That's the thing. It's
Terminator
like, it was all the movie licenses, all the sport
Yeah.
licenses, like all of that stuff.
I loved NBA Jam.
So good. Boom
He
shakalaka.
puts up a brick. Boom shakalaka.
Jordan with the alley oop.
He's on fire. From downtown.
Get the NBA Jam soundboard up now.
Oh, they published Baldur's Gate 2.
I thought they did Gauntlet. I'm sure they did Gauntlet.
Worms 3D.
Nice.
Off of previously on the Straight Up Games podcast. Yeah.
The final thing I wanted to add to the miscellaneous section of the show this week is the final preview. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but the final previews came out for Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
We did talk about this.
Did we? We covered
Yes.
this last week.
I believe so.
But it's okay because it's going to be brilliant.
It looks incredible.
It does look filthy.
And that's also coming out too soon.
Yes.
How long have we got? 2 weeks for Atomfall.
Atomfall's the 18th, so like
This Friday.
this week.
And then when's Claire?
Is in
April
May.
15th or something?
April, yeah.
When's
It-
South of
Near
Mid-
South of Midnight.
Oh, so it's
And
South of
then
Midnight
Doom.
and Claire.
Yeah.
They're the two that are
Uh-huh,
close.
and then Doom
Okay,
comes
yeah,
out
yeah,
in
fair
May.
enough.
Yeah, somewhere, and I've got all of those to play. I do want to play Creed Shadows at some point.
My
No,
Xbox
you don't.
dash home is Avowed, and then 4 or 5 tiles that just say coming soon because I've pre-installed them all, which is mad.
Yeah, it's not like you.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be playing them. Jesus.
It's just a look at.
show. Yeah. Right, that concludes the news for this week.
God.
Let us know what you think of what we've been talking about. I know it's 53 minutes we've been rambling on about the news. PlayStation rental. Mad.
Who's it for?
Sega Bat Fishing Duel was also published by
yeah.
Acclaim.
I hope-
Nicky'd love that.
I hope that for the remainder of this podcast, we just every now and then drop another Acclaim published game into the mix.
I can do that. Need that.
He's got Wikipedia up.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ant Race. Crazy Taxi.
Really? Are you ready to make some crazy money? Here we go. What's next? What we're doing now posting this?
We'll talk about Mario.
Mario. Let's talk about Mario.
It's Mario Day, innit?
So we thought we'd talk a little bit about Mario very quickly. I think we've talked quite a lot of nonsense this week. But in ode to Mario Day today, I guess we'll have a little chit-chat about Mario. Favourite Mario game? That's probably the best place to start. It's a hard question, but I'm going to
Mario
ask you.
Sunshine.
It's Mario Sunshine or Mario Odyssey, and I think Sunshine gets it.
Really? 64 for me. Just because of the age I was and the fact I got it with me N64. It still sits proud in my living room. Yeah.
No, I got mine for my N64 for my birthday. Loved it a bit, but Super Mario Sunshine was weird. I played it years after the fact. And I borrowed a mate's GameCube to play it because I hadn't.
Yeah.
And I just hammered it over the course of a
So
weekend,
good.
2 weeks.
So
something like that.
good.
It's mental, isn't it? I know they released the Mario All-Stars collection for Switch and then discontinued it within like 6 months or something. But that game seems to be sort of locked. Unless you own that Switch game, it's locked on the GameCube.
Yeah.
And until the get caught up to speed with the sort of virtual console stuff, which I imagine they will do on
Galaxy
Switch
2
too.
was locked to the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very annoying.
So these legacy Mario games that they can hopefully through virtual console and Switch 2 bring them back to life for people who've never played them before, because there's a lot of love in those games.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
100%. It's just weird actually, because I bought the All-Star Collection, 3D All-Star Collection, with the intent of playing Mario Galaxy all the way through, because I never finished it.
right.
So like that's a gap in my Mario CV.
Idiot.
I played Mario
wicked.
Galaxy 2 on the Wii on my dinners at work.
Nice. Nice.
And I wasn't playing Surf's Up on the Xbox 360 just for the achievements.
If those Mario Galaxy games were rated so highly, but if they were on any other console and not stuck to Wiimotes,
Yeah.
they would have been amazing. Like in terms of where people held them.
Yep.
Because they are just phenomenal games. Story's perfect, setting's perfect, worlds are perfect. The size of it was perfect. You were just let down by having to swing that daft brick of shit around.
Yeah, I mean, all things are obviously pointed towards what's next. And I think you mentioned the chat, Mickey, the other day on WhatsApp, that we've got like this situation where it's very possible that Donkey Kong could show up in the next 3D Mario game. Because new Donkey Kong, which was seen on the Mario Kart teaser, is that also new Donkey Kong? Because he's going to pop up in the Mario
game.
Kart.
It feels a little bit too far
3D.
off movie Donkey Kong for me, and I do feel like he's been pulled from something else. And if we get a 3D Mario and a Mario Kart as launch,
Aye.
and the 3D Mario has Donkey Kong, or maybe we get a Donkey Kong game, as in a 3D Donkey Kong, as in Donkey Kong 64, but not. That would be huge as well. But the model to me just doesn't feel bang on movie Donkey Kong. And looking at the rest of the game, I feel like they could have done movie Donkey Kong bang on. He feels like he's from another game to me.
Yeah. Favourite Mario power-up?
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's got to be. See, for me, for that is...
The boot, because it's just comedy.
Das Boot.
The big boot in Mario 3.
Das Boot.
That you hop around in.
Yeah, that was weird as well.
Yeah.
But I remember playing Mario Brothers 3, because I got the Mario All-Stars collection on my SNES.
Yeah.
And that was just like, for value for money, is ridiculous when you think of all the games on there. But just the memory of running along the World 1-1, collecting the picking up... Yeah. Tune.
And for more acapella classics.
Yeah, we should start a Spotify playlist.
I was in the car going up, you know what it is? I kind of just thought that's where we would end up, and I really did. And I thought, I bet between all of us, from Mario jumping out the pipe in Mario 64 to getting through the painting in the first world, we could make the sounds of absolutely everything that happens. And so in my head, I was doing it. Oh, I can. Absolutely can.
We'll get a video and we'll take the sound off and let Mickey sort of acapella over the top. Yeah. But I'm sat here talking about Mario. I've got the picture on the wall in here, which is the northeast, but it looks like the old Super Mario World map.
I have the same one in my office.
It's
Too
good.
cool.
Aye, but Super Mario World as well. Like I've got the 2D Lego,
which is
set with Yoshi, Mario Run Yoshi, which I got for my birthday, which is outstanding. Like that game, from a two-player perspective, is me and my brother used to play Super Mario World, and it doesn't matter how old you are playing Super Mario with an old NES or SNES controller. You mimic the other player's actions on the controller as they're playing. So you're like, I'm jumping, but you're not jumping at the same time. So you sort of
press as hard as you like. Yeah. I really like. I used to really like playing the Mario Brothers, like the arcade versus game.
Aye.
That's super satisfying to play, especially when you start really getting through it and the levels get ridiculous with the amount of enemies. It's like the original Horde mode.
That's true.
Yeah,
properly true.
When you shared the story the other day and that Mario Donkey Kong was coming to the Virtual Console from the Game Boy, I remember playing that on Game Boy.
If you haven't played that, it's the best version,
and that was the first game I ever played on Game Boy.
Nice.
Actually, before I played Tetris, and I remember playing and thinking, what is this?
So good, because it takes the arcade and adds loads of levels.
Aye, yeah.
And it is the definitive edition, essentially. It's so good. So good.
I'd forgotten about that game completely until it popped up again. And you think, oh, right, okay, Yeah, I remember playing that.
Anyone who likes the arcade needs to play it. If you've got a Nintendo Switch Online, just do it because
Did you play
happy.
Super Mario World: The 6 Golden Coins in the Game Boy?
Aye.
Yeah, that was
Aye.
fun.
In
Yes,
fact,
I've enjoyed
I
it.
think I've played that game while we were doing the podcast. Was it
think
not
you
one of the
might
games?
have.
Yeah, I'm sure it
of course
was.
Yeah, I think you played it on your phone.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Very legally.
And
You've got it back up though.
We're
I
stuck
do.
at platformers here for a minute. Mario Kart.
GameCube.
Double dash every
Yeah,
time.
Double Dash. That is the best Mario Kart.
It is. It's undeniably the
Yeah.
best Mario
I
Kart.
disagree with you.
Then you're wrong.
Are you going to say Mario 64?
SNES.
Mario Kart 64. I mean, SNES had some
Original.
good maps for like nostalgia reasons, but Double Dash.
Cheap Cheap Beach I enjoyed on the SNES version of Mario Kart. That had good music.
It's just the battle arena on the net and the SNES. It's just like it was so different in this time.
Mario Kart Battle has never been as good as it was on the 64.
Yes,
That does have
agreed.
a good
Yeah,
battle mode.
agreed.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
By far.
Was Toad's Turnpike one of the battle arenas on the 64 Mario Kart?
That was just a track, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
track,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was like a battle arena as well. Can't remember.
No, I don't think so. There was the donutty one. There was the one with the 4 towers in the corners.
Baby Park. That's what you want. Wasn't even in battle mode. It was just a regular track, but it was basically battle
Yeah.
mode because it was just carnage.
Yeah.
Oh, Baby Park's so good.
Baby Park's best.
Hundredths of a second shaving off on
Uh-huh.
time trials. Again and again and again and again.
Man. Here's one. So, like, from Mario to Mario Kart, Smash. No other character held the weight of the characters that were in original Smash, and to get it to go from where it was
Aye.
on 64 all the way to where we're at now, insane. I don't think anyone could have predicted it.
But that's just in a genre of its own as well. Like other games have come along
Well,
to
like
try
we
and
said,
be
yeah.
like it,
Yeah.
and it's
We said last week there's clearly an audience for it, and they're all playing Smash.
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. So just stay with it. That's it.
Unbelievable.
That's what it'll hang out
Is it
forever.
platform battler? Is that what the
Yes.
Oh, is it?
the genre is?
Remembering like the like Melee on the GameCube brought Smash to life in terms of the concept of what it is, and
Not the menu
seeing
music in my head again.
sorry, seeing the trophy of Mario and the idea being that Smash is the premise of someone is playing with toys and
With the
making them
amiibos,
fight each other.
essentially.
Yeah, well, yeah, it literally is. But seeing that Mario, like as the light travels up the statue, and then he comes to life and starts fighting. Oh my god! Like just so iconic.
Even like the fact that that's what Master Hand is as well is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so clever
Very
like,
clever.
in terms of the story and.
I'd love to know what Crazy Hand is.
You are.
If Master Hand's just the one playing, what's Crazy Hand? I've never understood. Just a twitchy. But yeah.
Are they-
That's his shooting hand.
If you
Yeah,
if you look
very
through
good.
the whole catalogue of Mario games that have ever been released, and sort of there'll be loads you've forgotten that you've just.
I mean, all the
you've played
sport
and-
games that
Yeah,
are genuinely good games, like
Mario Tennis.
Mario Strikers, unbelievable. Mario Tennis, unbelievable. Mario Golf, unbelievable.
Yeah.
All of them superb games. But if they'd have replaced Mario and his pals with anyone else,
just
just wouldn't be as good.
The number of kart races
Oh yeah,
that come out and people just go, well, this isn't Mario Kart, and then it's never spoken of ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Crash Team Racing is the only one that got anywhere near, and even then that's still being...
Diddy Kong Racing.
Sega Superstars.
Sorry, not Sega. Get out. Diddy Kong Racing though, yeah.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh man, love Mario. And to celebrate Mario Day today, Nintendo have announced the new Mario Kart Lego set.
Oh my
They
god,
have.
it's so good. It
About
is so good.
160, 170 quid or
It
something.
looks so good that I bought the Bowser one.
You're gonna have so much fun building that, you know.
I do love that
I can't
thing.
wait.
That looks like a bad future financial decision. Let's make one now.
Yeah. Well, it's because I've wanted the Bowser one for ages.
You've told
and
me
I
about
just
it.
haven't.
Yes.
And then that came out, and I was like, well, I'm going to have to buy that.
Yeah.
And by the time that comes out, the Bowser one will have probably finally disappeared because it keeps dropping out of being in stock.
It'll
So,
disappear or it'll
I
go
bought
into
it.
the discontinued range. I think the Bowser one. Oh.
Yeah. Good choice
massive
buying
as
it
well.
because
It is. It's about 30 centimetres tall.
Yeah.
I don't do
Times.
Lego because I don't have anywhere to put it. And
That doesn't matter. You find somewhere.
no, I
That's
know.
the joy with Lego.
Yeah, I just don't know. I really don't know where I put it other than the loft. So I don't do it. I love the idea of Lego, and I get very excited when things like this get announced. But I know that I'll never buy it. And I think that's why I enjoy it getting announced, because I think, oh, that's great for someone else, and it's not going to be in my house.
That's a bad financial decision I don't have to make.
Yeah, but the Lord of the Rings stuff, and I know like it's
Aye.
Mario Day and we're talking about Mario, that kind of stuff, every single time that's the closest I've ever been.
Right.
They've just announced the Shire as the final Lord of the Rings set.
Uh-huh.
And it looks immense. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Bilbo's house and it's got other hobbits in
Oh,
it and
class.
it looks amazing. But I was looking, they did a Tower of Isengard. It was one of the very first Lord of the Rings Lego sets. £1,000 if you want one pre-owned now, because they've been discontinued and you can't get them. So for a complete one, it was like between £700 for missing a brick here and there, and £1,000. So your Bowser and your Yoshi and all those things, 10 years time, you're probably looking at an investment as well.
Yeah, the Deku Tree's next on my list.
It is mint, the Deku Tree.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm just sort of collecting my childhood and Lego.
I was going to say, I have. This is the opening of Pandora's box.
Yeah.
So
The funny thing with Lego is, and I'm really tempted with the Mario Kart set and the rumoured Game Boy as well in October.
Yeah.
And I will be getting the Enterprise D when that comes out.
Is, other than video games, to a degree, there's very few things that I do where you don't get distracted by something else, your phone or doom scrolling. Sitting doing Lego, you just completely zone out of everything.
Yeah. It's very zen.
It's very, very zen. You just sat there, just next page, and you'll sit there for hours and not realise the time's passed because you're just in the zone.
It's very, very therapeutic.
Yep. So yeah, Mario Day. Yeah, that covers that. Yeah. I think. Wahoo! Yeah. Let us know what your favourite Mario games are to celebrate Mario Day. Obviously, it's we wouldn't be where we are without Mario. I guess,
true.
In terms of
so true.
Sort of the history of video games and in Nintendo and such. So we'll finish off the show this week with, of course, the Pile of Shame. So, as you well know by now, hopefully, we are working our way backwards through IGN's top 100 video games of all time. We are down to number 27, which this week is a controversial choice, according to Mr. Carrick, at least anyway. Mickey shook his head as well when I said what it was. This week's entry into the Pile of Shame is Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Shite, roll the outro.
What you've just done there is pissed Carrick off more by calling it Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid.
I know.
By Hideo Kojima, directed
There's only
by
one
Hideo
thing that
Kojima.
made it worse. It was made by Tom Clancy.
I've forgiven Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy's Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
No shame. It was a very long time ago that I played it. I do recall enjoying it. However, I don't think it should be this high up the list. Maybe I'm misremembering this game, but I do think we've talked about games that I would consider the general public would put higher than this. So that was my only head shake.
Okay,
but yeah, no shame.
I love Metal Gear Solid. I can't wait for the new version in August.
You've been waiting long enough. Yeah,
it's odd that it got announced and we've hung on to it for this long. I imagine that
84 years.
It's legals more than the game being finished or something like that. I don't know.
They've announced it without actually having permission.
Oh shit!
And that is actually Solid Snake in the new Death Stranding.
That's how they get around.
Yeah. The big long ladder. That is in Snake Eater.
Tunes.
The absolute So when you start the game, it's like a Bond film. So it plays like a full theme.
It's not actually a Bond film.
No. There's a sung introduction by a female vocalist to introduce you to the game. The boss fights are epic in that game. Fighting the end, the old sniper, with the parrot. He's got the parrot. But there's an Easter egg in Metal Gear Solid 3 where there's a part in the game where the end is sat on a dock and you're like in a swamp looking out with your binoculars, and he's chatting to one of the other characters in the game. And if you shoot him with a sniper rifle there when he's in the wheelchair, you don't have to fight him in the game later.
No way.
It takes the boss fight out of the game. Yeah.
Metal Gear is cool for shit like that.
Yeah. So it completely changes the outcome of the game because you just skip a whole section because you killed him in his wheelchair.
Brilliant. When did that stuff stop in Metal Gear?
I don't know. It's
thinking of like switching the port on your controller and all those things. Like, just so clever.
I know.
Visionary, some would say.
You mightn't you?
You might say.
Yeah. I remember Metal Gear Solid 3 came out, I think roughly at the same time as Gran Turismo. Was it 4 on the PS2? Yeah, it would have been because 5 was on the PS3. It was the prologue one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So Gran Turismo 4 was in the white box.
Yeah.
So it was like a fight over teletime between Metal Gear Solid and Gran Turismo, between me and my brother who's going to play what. But Metal Gear for me was the camouflage system in it was like nothing that anybody had done before, because you could set your character up at sort of different camo sets to blend in with the environment, which meant that you were harder to spot by NPCs. I mean, on a PS2, that's pretty mental.
Oh god, yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely love that game. I can't wait for the remake in August. Day one purchase for me.
Be there with bells on.
I do wish I'd pre-ordered the collector's edition of the remake. Have you seen it?
Is it the statue?
It's a model of Snake inside a terrarium.
Yes.
And it's like just like in a glass
very
terrarium,
cool.
but Snake just sort of lurking in the bushes.
Yeah.
Not a snake.
Yeah.
There's a snake in the bushes. So yeah, this week's pile of shame, Metal Gear Solid. Carrick, are you shaming on this one?
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Hideo
Kojima bullshit.
Just for everyone at home, Carrick was looking at his phone throughout the whole thing.
He was, yeah.
And I was waiting,
watching the Death Stranding trailer.
I was waiting for one of two things. Either he completed a level on his daft game, or he was going to just drop an Acclaim game out of nowhere.
He's missed his opportunity now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that probably covers it for this week. This has been episode 88 of the Straight Up Games podcast. If you like what you listen to, let us know. Follow us on your podcast services, just so you get a little nudge when the new episode comes out. Sometimes people forget that we've released a new episode. Just as a reminder, they come out every Thursday, obviously where we can. But yeah, good to chat again about games for another week. Mixed bag and things we've been playing. Maybe it's by this time next week, Miggy's played a bit of Atomfall. We'll see.
Ooh.
It's out on Friday. A Friday? Must be Friday.
It is soon.
Yeah.
It is imminent.
Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, we'll see what happens. Depends how the cup final goes, whether I'll be here on Monday or not.
We shall see.
Yeah, that covers us for another week. I've been Graham. This has been Mickey.
Bye-bye.
This has been Carrick.
See you later. Shop's Love Shack.
Oh,
Oh,
get it.
what a game.
Yeah.
See you next week.